Good morning, YouTube. We're in my little workshop here today. I got the 444 in here. I don't know if you've seen in my previous video. I broke the starter generator belt on it, and I found another one. I was going to put it on, but it's going to be a little bit more involved than I had originally thought. So I brought it in here, took the snowblower off it again. It only takes a couple seconds. I brought it in here so I can work on it in the nice warmth of my shop. We have a load of sawdust coming today for bedding in the barn for the cows. We'll get some footage of that too, hopefully. I don't know how much we're going to put in today. The vet is up there right now doing herd health, but yeah, other than that, not a heck of a lot else going on. Winter's probably going to be pretty slow for videos until we get into the spring. We start doing some tillage and stuff like that. But we've had a bit of snow. I haven't been showing too much of that. We did plow a couple times. I never made a video of it or nothing. It was just nothing crazy, no big deal, nothing like that. I didn't get my 444 blowing snow anyway, so whatever. But yeah, all the snow is gone now. We had 11 degrees or so and raining on I think it was Sunday. Today is Tuesday, so that took pretty well all the snow away. It was icy there for a bit, but it's not too bad now. I'm not sure what the temperature is out, probably -5 or so. So anyway, I can see my decals on the wall are starting to curl up too, so that's awesome. I'll have to put some more staples in it to hold them, I guess. Which is no big deal. I don't know if you're going to use those or not. I don't know if I mentioned it in another video. Actually, I probably didn't because it's for my project, but those videos are all going to be released. But I'll give you a sneak peek here. See the writing? Yeah, see the writing on these stickers? And then you can flick back and forth in your video, but look at the writing there. It's completely different, so that's no good. There's the 444. I gotta fix my battery charger too. Somebody did me a huge favor and wrecked the cable. I don't know, it could have been me for all I know. I don't remember doing it, so I'll assume it isn't me. There's the 444. So it's hard to get to the starter generator belt in it. You can't get it this side because it's not the side that it's on. But you have to work with the belt from that side. But there's the generator there. The belt runs down in there, which is fine. I could get it on, except for this is the clutch engagement lever thing, and I don't know, you can kind of see it moving back there, but I think I have to disconnect that rod to get the belt over it. But anyway, that's no big deal. We'll deal with that here shortly. I just gotta put a fire on because it's freezing in here. Got a new chopping block, big chunk of birch. Peeled all the bark off it. I don't really know why, but I felt like it, I guess. And yeah, what else is on the go? Oh, got that adze there. I was thinking about maybe putting a new handle on. I used that to peel the bark off. And what else do we got on the go? We got an old crosscut saw here that I've been kind of cleaning the rust off of. I like to sharpen the teeth on it and set the teeth and all that stuff and see if I can cut some wood with it, because I think that's kind of fun for like one tree. I don't think I want to cut all my firewood with it, but whatever. The workbench is kind of a mess. I actually had originally intended to put another layer of plywood on top of this, but I just started using it instead. Got some catalogs to take out to the bike cabin, and a bunch of 300 parts I need to put back in this box. Never finished that helmet at all. Never been up here working since. Yeah. Took down the rakers a bit on that chainsaw. Still maybe needs a little bit more. I need to sharpen it too, but it's working alright. 372 XP is still for sale. Not much of interest in that, but if I can't get, you know, $400 or $500 out of it, there's no real point in selling it. Anyway, what else do we have on the go? There's something else I wanted to do. Oh yes, Soybean Farmer was asking me to do an overview of that F600, and I'm gonna go and see if I can't get a closer look at it from where it's at right now, and we'll do a video of that. I don't know if it'll be a separate video or not. We'll find out in about alright, so this video is for Soybean Farmer. He was asking about our 79 F600 that was seen in my earlier video. So yeah, it's a 79 Ford F600. It's got a 370 Lima engine in it. It's packed away in the back of this barn here. If I can, oh, there we go. Look back here. It's got a dump frame on it. I don't know if we could even see it or not. It's buried and stuff. But it used to have a dump box on it, which it no longer has. It's I don't want to say rust free, but it's pretty darn close. It's in good shape for its age. I can't open that door either. It's probably locked. I don't know, it doesn't look like it. I just can't open it. That mirror is broke, I just noticed. But if I can get around the other side, I'll show you how many miles are on it. Alright, I just had to put my purse down and open the door, I guess. But I got it open. Oh, it's got a 5-speed reverse and a Ruxel 2-speed rear end. Oh. Man, I haven't sat in this thing in a long time. Hasn't been on the road for probably almost as long as I've been alive, but hasn't been used here on the farm in probably a few years. Just sits back here. We used to have a wooden dump box on it, but it kind of rotted off, and that was that, I guess. So we got nothing really we can put on it. Maybe someday we'll put a box on it or something, I don't know. It's not really worth enough to get rid of it, but at the same time, I guess we don't really use it and it takes up space. Actually, you can see the inspection on it there. It was inspected in October of 2002, so I lied. It was on the road in September of 2002, which I was 11, I guess. It would have been a 1-year inspection back then, I guess. So yeah, I would have been 11 years old when this was still on the road. And I doubt it needs much to get back on the road either, because it still worked good. There's your gear shifter and your 2-speed rear end. Not much else to say. Oh yeah, the miles. If I can get the right angle on this, you can kind of see the needle gets in the way. But it says, I'll read it to you, 35,584.8, no, 0.6, and that's kilometers, not miles, kilometers. So it's got 35,600 kilometers on it, which I believe, when I mentioned this truck to Jake Ziegler, I had, I guess it's Ziegler, somebody's home there. I had mentioned it was 35,000 K, which converts over roughly to, I believe, 18,000 miles on it. So 18,000 miles since it was brand new. There's a can of Canadian Tire paint for it. So anyway, I thought that's pretty neat. Most of these trucks probably don't have that low miles on them. And I would pop the hood and show that, but I think the whoa, there we go. Oh great, now I gotta deal with that. Two hands again. Yeah, the hood's pretty close to the thing there, but you can just imagine it. It's a really big open area with an engine in the middle. Like I said, it's 370 Lima, or whatever they're called. It's not a ton of power, I don't think. Ooh. I believe the 370 is what replaced 361. But I'm not sure on that. I'm not a Ford expert. I don't even really like Fords that much. If it was up to me, I'd rip that V8 out, put a Cummins in it, and put a flat deck on it. But maybe that's a project for the future, who knows? Or maybe I'll just get rid of it. Nice it was 4-wheel drive. So anyway, yeah, that's the F600. Maybe I'll get some better video of it when it's more open back there. Thanks for watching.